Astonish on Atlas Radio.
The man himself in the studio. We've got K2 in the studio right now.
Yeah. Brummy boy in the
Yo,
building.
man, respect for coming down.
It's good to be here, man. It's good to be here.
Yeah, man, underrated talent in Birmingham right now.
Appreciate that.
Serious, man. So, man, you've been off the radar.
Yeah, man.
Man, where you been? What's been
Everyone's
happening, man?
saying
What's brought this little hiatus, man? We'll call it a hiatus, yeah?
You know what it is? I've just been obviously private life. I've been working a lot as well behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, got a lot of tunes there. I'd say this time I've been sitting on a lot more music than I used to. So I am ready still.
Yeah.
I've just been, just
man.
loading up.
Loading up, man. Building an archive, yeah?
Yeah.
So, where was it? You know what? A lot of people, obviously, you got a big following from Birmingham. One, I got to say, man, underrated. One of the underrated rappers.
Yeah.
Where did music start for you?
You know what? It's a good question still. Like, I'd say different stages. Like, being young and just being around the man and we just all freestyling and certain man would spit and I come up around like Depths and Shams, rest in peace to them both. And them these two used to be musicians. There used to be other men around that used to be musicians. And, just being in that vibe and energy just kind of. Just when I started rapping, everyone just loved it, and it like, yo, you're going in. So obviously, I just kind of took on a bit more. You get me, and I kind of like freeing my mind and just telling a story, where I'm coming from and who I am.
So. How did you start like building a fan base? When do you like start realizing that this is I'm starting to make some noise here?
You know what? I'd say Cell Phone still.
Yeah.
I'd done a track called Cell Phone.
Yeah.
Stardom just hit man up out of the blue like, yo, I want to remix it. So from then I knew like, things are starting to, people starting to pay attention into my music now. Yeah. Other than supporters.
Yeah. So
gotta carry on.
Yeah, no. So the last project you dropped, which was 2017.
Yeah.
About that, man.
Season,
So that was like a really big introduction to you, that record.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man. That's got to say it's a classic. I consider it a classic.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. What we're gonna expect moving forward in terms of music?
Definitely gonna expect more projects. 100%.
Yeah.
More strong bodies of work.
Yeah.
I definitely say the more I'm doing more music, the more I'm progressing in my writing. So the projects are gonna get solider and solider anyway. So obviously a lot of features as well. Yeah. Me working with a lot of people within the city. I know a lot of people have been waiting to see that. Me collaborating with more artists and whatnot. So man, a lot of Brum artists on the rise, and I'm gonna be working with London artists too, just a lot of features and stuff, man. I've got a lot of work to come, consistency now.
Yeah, so, well, the UK scene's booming right now, man.
Yeah, 100%.
It's booming, 100%. So this is a big time for you.
Yeah, 100%, bro, 100%. Good time to be in it, man.
Yeah, man. Would you say, like, being, like, a Birmingham artist, it's difficult than a lot of, like, obviously a lot of people, a lot of artists making noise from London, they're going to blow up and that.
I'd say and no. Obviously, at the same time, because we've hardly got so much things going on down here. It's on about foundations, like, we've already got the stuff that certain cities have got in countries like London and America. Yeah. But obviously, I'd say no, because at the same time, these things are still in access to us. London's down the road.
Yeah, man.
So all of these places and that we need, it's all there.
Yeah. So Hustle Management, I want to talk about that. Is that your label? Is that?
Yeah, man. Everything's just self-made. Yeah, man. Self-made.
Yeah, man. Your brand then.
Yeah, my own brand. Everything's my own brand, man. Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
It.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
representing yourself.
Yes,
so, would you say it's difficult being an independent artist?
100%. Obviously, it is in a way. Obviously, having a label, you get the benefits of PR and just obviously a lot more of knowledge within the scene to market yourself as an artist and get the audience you need to get. Yeah. Obviously, being an independent artist, you gotta put your hands. You gotta be able to balance everything: personal life, your business in music, business elsewhere. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's just a lot, and it's just a lot to take on, and that's all it is. But it's just about handling it.
Yeah, man. So, like, would you say, like, putting yourself out there as an artist, do you think you've already built that platform now? Because you've got a big fan base.
Yeah, I'd say it's building.
Yeah, man. It's definitely there. So the foundation's there. Like, obviously, you dropped the preview today to your new collab.
Yeah. With Margs.
How long you reckon people gonna be, man, how long you reckon people gonna be waiting for that then?
You know what? People have been waiting, but it's out Monday. So, it's got a release date on it Monday. It's ready, out ready. So, yeah, man. We're just going to slap them with it Monday. Cash Addict out Monday. And then, the reason I'm saying I'm back, consistency now. So, we'll see a lot of music.
Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people like worry, like, well, not worry, but like complain about. You know, I've seen the comments. You know, people are like, yo, man, this guy is underrated. But if it's, if he was consistent, it'd be there. So you reckon that we're gonna see a lot more consistency and
100%.
No more big long-term hiatus.
Nah.
Back with a bang.
Nah, 100%. More activeness still. Yeah.
100%. What would you like? Where do you where would you say you'll see yourself in like the next year then?
Keeping up on consistency.
Yeah.
I could see myself in a good position.
Yeah.
The reason why people are saying I'm underrated is because obviously everyone likes like my music when they come across me.
Yeah, man.
But it's just the fact of, like I said, like it's more to do with myself, and I'm not putting the work out there enough for people to rate me. Yes. So I'm gonna underrated right now. You get me? So it's all my fault. So man, that's it really.
No, you know what? I gotta say, as an artist, I say you can look at it and be like, yeah, man, that's like, bam, he's got his. I mean, like Giggs, he's got his sound. Do you know what I mean? Dave, Fredro, they all got their own style, man. You've definitely got that.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. So that's something when I'm in the studio I like to work on, just trying to have my own sound and keeping real to myself and my sound. So appreciate you saying that.
Would you say moving forward though, like in terms of like the music and that, is your sound going to be? Are we going to still get that typical old school? Or are you going to be doing a lot more experimental stuff? Because obviously there's a lot more.
Yeah, I've got a lot in the pipeline. A lot of it's versatile. So it's whatever. In a way, I just like creating, and I can't put a title on it, but it's whatever people want to call it. So when it comes out, you can see it as old school. Yeah. When it comes out, you can see it as new school. Like I've got bangers on bangers that come out from different, like just different sounds. You get me?
So how often do you record then?
Well, it depends. Like, I go through mad phases still. 1 minute I could be in the studio for solid, like nearly every day for a straight month or so, and then sometimes I could just lack and be in the studio probably like once a week or not, if that. Yeah. So it just depends really. But when I get active, I'm very active still. I'm sitting on a lot of tunes.
Yeah. So when you're like in the studio, like, how do you start a beat? Like, how do you start producing a track? Like, how do you know, like, this is how it's going to go? Like, do you get the words first? Do you get the beat?
Yeah, it just depends. Obviously, if I go in studio, more time I'd be with CJ, my producer, and he would slap on, like, a beat. If he's already done one, or sometimes we'll just create one fresh from the beginning, and, it's just, as soon as I get that feel, I just run with it, and straight away. Sometimes I can write a tune in 5-10 minutes. Sometimes it can take a bit of a time, but I write tunes quite quick, to be fair.
And from your previous where everything's about you. Do you know what I mean? About your spirit, personally, you keep it real.
Yeah, that's it. That's just, like I said, how I started is because I like freeing my mind, talking about, my story, where I'm coming from, talking about me and giving people the insight of me. And just seeing if there's other people out there that relate to me, you know what I'm trying to say. So just going, I knew that worked because, like I was getting a good feedback from, it's good when your people can vouch for it and your people can love it as well, and everybody else can just relate and understand what you're trying to say and where you're coming from.
Yeah, man.
So, man.
That's big. So we're going to be watching out for K2 over this next year.
Yeah.
2019's coming.
100%.
Sweet, man. Well, man, we'll wrap it up there, man. Respect for coming on the show, man. I've got to say, you know what? I mean, I've met I meet a lot of rappers and stuff in the game and that. But I've got to say, like, you're really, like, down-to-earth guy, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people, when they start getting fans and stuff, man, they start, you know what I mean? I'm too good. You know what I mean? But really, you know what I mean? Really, your feet on the ground, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. So it's great having you on the show, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Good to be here, man.
No, man. And I'm looking forward to the drop Monday, man.
Respect, bro.
Yeah, man. K2 in the studio.
Yeah.
Astonish on Atlas Radio.